Like so many others that said you like a racehorse. Said you like a racehorse. I said it took a long, long time to get here, but yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Every silver line was a gold mine as the sun was fading. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it. And she said, I'm coming up, don't you dare bring me down. I'm coming up, don't you dare bring me down. And hey, hey, this night's not wasted. Hey, hey, I'm saying, yeah, we made it.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Sorloth. That has been slung wide. Now it's Kane. Chance, surely! Goal, England! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
England have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Rooney. Oh, nicely intercepted. Norway are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, he's taken it. And it's Berger. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Sorloth. Now it's Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to clear it. Haaland. And he's had it nicked away. Rooney. Kane. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Rice! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Berger. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Look at the space. Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And for the first half, that is that. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes. Oh, he's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Haaland. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Odegaard. Rooney. That's good running with the ball. Now, can they get him away? Oh, there's the shot! Goal, England! And again they hit the front. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Minutes is number 8.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's in plenty of space here. Beckham gets into a good position. Decent chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Norway clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Sorloth. He'll try from distance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Coming on the field is number 23.
here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has been cleared. It is a corner.
Substitution for Norway. Number 7.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Norway are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Number 10, Ødegaard.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the
22.
obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That has not gone well. It is a corner. England have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Norway have the chance to go the other way. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
England palpably stronger, better, superior. It's not an especially good pass, that. Berger running with intent. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Beckham going forward. Eze receives it in a... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.